This noodle soup is from Vietnam. It's very popular in all the countries of Southeast Asia. You can enjoy it at any time and in many street food shops. Here are the ingredients for 8 people. You can find the list and other recipes on my website, cookingwithmorgane.com. To prepare my first soup, I put in a large pot the brisket beef, a pieces of oxtail, 6 liters of water, 1 tablespoon of salt, 7 tablespoons of fish sauce. I heat on high heat. While my broth is heating up, I put a lid on it. I watch for the appearance of scum on the surface, because I have to remove it before the boil. If I don't, the broth will be blood and not clear. Meanwhile, I cut the ginger into slices. I peel 2 onions. I regularly remove the scum and the fat that rise on the surface. When the broth begins to boil, I put the onions, the ginger, and the spices. I let simmer over low heat for 3 hours and a half, with a lid open to 1/4 so that the broth evaporates less. I keep skimming from time to time. Meanwhile, I mince the drumstick into thin slices. I keep it in the fridge. I finely mince the onion. I chop the chives. And the coriander. I cut the fresh hot pepper into small pieces. The lemon into wedges. At the end of 3 hours, I remove the brisket and I let the oxtail cook another 30 minutes. I put the lid. I mince the brisket into thin slices. It's easier to cut when it's cold. After 3 hours and a half of cooking, I add the beef balls and I leave on low heat. I boil some water in another saucepan. When the water boils, I put a portion of rice pasta, about 150 grams, in a strainer. I soak them in boiling water for 15 seconds. I drain them. And I put them immediately in the bowl that will be served. I put the slices of brisket and drumstick over the pasta. I pour boiling broth into the bowl. I add the pieces of oxtail and some beef balls. I sprinkle with minced herbs and onion. Each guest will add the bean sprouts, a little bit of lemon juice, the hot chili if she likes spices, and more herbs. The fish sauce can also be used as salt. Some people like eating their soup with bites of fresh hot pepper and shrimp paste. You can also dip the pieces of meat in barbecue or sriracha sauce. Bon appétit! Thank you for watching and sharing my recipe. Rendez-vous in next homemade dish video.